Okay guys, so tonight we're going to look at another amp sim from Neural. Just like we checked out the other day, we did the Fortin the other night. Well, today is a really cool one. It's the Archetype Nolly. And do some research, go to Neural, check this stuff out, and I hope you really enjoy this. There's going to be some really cool things happening here within this cool little review. Again, I'm so amazed at where the amp simulator technology has come and all the cool things you can do. I mean, you could do some of this with some of them if you spent really good money. But for guys like me back just a few years ago, this didn't exist. So again, another cool layout here. This one here is, of course you got their cabinet. I'm already in the cabinet area. It's got the amp head. I went ahead and went with a artist preset. And I thought it was cool to go to just straight up thick. That's what we're doing tonight for the demo. We're going to just do the straight up thick. It's got a 412 cab. And this time I got a condenser 414 put on the mic. And I've got 3 tracks I'm going to run tonight. And those 3 tracks are going to each have a different mic and mic placement for this second mic. The rest of them will be this dynamic 421 mic on this side. They'll all be that. But the cool thing is you can come right in here and you've got your pedals. I'll have for the rhythm part of the riff, I'm going to have a compressor and the overdrive 2 on. I thought that sounded really awesome. Of course, here's the amp head, and you can change all of these settings here to your desired tastes. And there's even a equalizer here, which is a very nice feature. I didn't mess with it much. I got a really good sound out of it right off the bat. Back to the speaker, and of course, you got your other effects, which my guess is through the loop. So you got a nice delay and reverb, and I'll probably do like a lead and solo on this, and I will use these 2 amazing little pedals here. They sound good. This whole thing I'm very impressed with. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'm going to do some really cool stuff here. I'm going to layer up some riffs. Tonight's demo is going to have a lot more riffs and a lot less of me gabbing about things than the last video with the Fortin. This is really cool, guys. I hope that you check it out. Again, this was on a 14-day free trial, and there's just a lot of cool things. So what I'm going to use tonight is I've got my Epiphone Les Paul, and it's got a Dimebucker, Seymour Duncan Dimebucker in the bridge, and that's what I will be using. And I've got it tuned to drop C, and let's get some riffing going on. Let's get that going. Now that you've heard the demo and you've heard what we can do with this, I'm going to give you my final thoughts. My final thoughts on all of this. I cannot talk, I tell you what. I know it's like 10:30 at night. My voice is kind of leaving me. I can't talk where the heck, but I still want to bring you guys this because you guys are important to me. So here's the thing. My final thoughts are just do the free trial. Just try it out. Even if you just make up some tracks, put a drum loop in, do all of those things, and just try it out because it's fantastic. Eventually, I probably will end up buying them. Right now, I'm just going to take full advantage of this 14-day free trial. I'm going to do more recording with it. I'm going to do more things happening and going on because I really think that it's cool. I think that there's a lot of things that can be done, especially in the heavy realm. You know, right now I play in a blues band and I do a lot of that bluesy stuff, but I come from the school of playing in very heavy bands. And so I like that kind of music, and I'm putting it out there. And for heavy music, where, and again, especially like I talked the night before, if you've got just a laptop and you're in your small studio apartment, these are the things to check out. These are the things to get into. It sounds fantastic. You can layer them up well. You can get great tones pretty fast. I mean, the tones come really quickly. I mean, for me, they did. I was able to find things even through a preset and kind of get what I wanted right away without a lot of tweaking. But there was tweaking, but it was fun tweaking. Hey, let's move this microphone here and there to see what the sound is. How can I differentiate using the same amp, using the same cabinet, just like you would in a studio, by changing the mics out, by changing the position, by, you know, playing differently, and you have just this whole wall of sound that you can just go ahead and layer these tracks and get a nice thick tone for your heavy music. Please, again, subscribe, leave some comments. Thank you, and I'll be kicking out some more videos. Take care.